happy peoples? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We're out at the property. Wow, look at how fast it's already changed. This is fantastic. Okay, so we're actually starting the vlog. It's very late right now. It's like, okay, not very late, but it's like at nighttime. 7:30. It's 7:30 at night. And we are actually gonna pick this vlog up back in the morning. We're gonna get a little bit of work done here, but tomorrow it's exciting because we're gonna pour our concrete. Once we pour concrete and we can get the foundation laid, we're able to do a lot of work. We're able to frame. All the big stuff happens. Prep work, there's so much prep. We had to get our drains in here because we're doing a slab on grade, so there's not gonna be any crawl space on this property. But you do all that and it takes so long to get to this point. And then after this, it's like, whew, everything goes super fast, but you gotta get that good foundation laid. So we're excited. Can't believe it. It's going really fast. My husband's doing some work here.
I almost forgot the electrical work. Like I'm an electrician, and I almost forgot the main grounding wire, the tighter the rebar. What am I thinking?
Okay. And you were gonna pour concrete on it, yeah?
Well,
okay.
You know, crazy the last couple days. Holy moly. But guys, this is like amazing. We are done. We are ready for the pour. It's gonna happen tomorrow. So I thought I'd show you guys this real quick, which is, so slab on grade, like my wife said, pretty similar to, I think, most foundations in the lower 48. What might be a little bit different is the rebar. We have quite a bit of rebar. And we have like roughly 14 to 16 inch footers here, which is where your outside wall sits. And so they're a little bit heavier maybe than where you are. Actually, I'd like to know, like, if you have like what your footer standards are if you're a construction guy. And like what area. But here in Alaska, I've always done 8-inch deep footers and it's worked. But I guess the new standards are, oh hey, let's do like 12 or even 16-inch footers. So we kind of went with the 14 to 16-inch-ish range. But anyway, so that's one thing that's different. And then if you notice, all this red stuff's probably a little bit different. Because a lot of the other places in the lower 48, you guys have forced air furnace. So, but what we have here is radiant floor heat. I know a lot of places, I think in cold weather climates, will have radiant floor heat. But basically what you do is you just lay your foam down, a 2-inch foam. You gotta make sure it's a 25 PSI rated or higher. It's gotta be rated to have concrete on it. So make sure it's like that concrete rated foam. And you run all these heating tubes. See, this is all 1/2-inch O2 barrier. Rayhow is what product we used here. And the way I like to do is you run them on 12-inch centers. So they're roughly 12 inches apart from each other. And they go all the way back here to a header. And we'll connect this to a pump. And we'll run glycol through it. And it'll just push like 120-degree water through this whole slab. And just warms up like a nice hot brick. Well, that's what we have going on. One little thing that I like to do here in the perimeter, and this is just me because, I don't know, I'm kind of nerdy here. It's not like a standard, but like the outside one, if you see, it's like right here on the edge. We don't have any over the actual footers themselves. My engineer specifically requested that you don't have that. I've heard opposite, but we're just going to follow our engineer standards. But as far as we can go here, I try to go on the perimeter with one, and then I go like maybe 3 inches apart for the second one, and then 6 inches apart for the third one, and then we go like 1 foot. And I like to do that to push a little more heat toward the outside edges. We'll have definitely -50, maybe occasionally negative 60 degrees. So we've got to make sure that we have lots of heat in the slab because it'll be the only heat source in here. Well, anyway, exciting stuff. It's been busy, it's been tiring, but man, it's just well worth it. So I am going to get up early, meet the concrete trucks here. This is roughly 40 yards of concrete is what they're thinking. And we'll see how it goes. So let's transport you to tomorrow real early. Big day. It is the next morning and we have concrete showing up here in about 30 minutes. We're gonna go look at some last minute adjustments. Guys, when you're pouring concrete, I don't know if you've poured concrete before, but a lot of things that can go wrong. You can have a form board blow out and then you have concrete all over the place. You could have them bow. You can have, gosh, there's just there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Our ground is still frozen, except where the pad is, underneath the pad. But around it is still frozen, so there's not much they can do dirt work wise. The trucks could actually get stuck. I think these trucks are like 160,000 pounds or something ridiculous like that. We do have a small piece of heavy equipment here that I think we could pull out the truck, so we have a chain, like we're prepared for that. When you get to this stage, it's all about, you just kind of move forward and just flow with the punches. So let's go pour some concrete.
Upside to feeling down. When I took a good look around, there's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want their dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissus with a runaway self-esteem. Let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Turned bad. We got trucks that are starting to get stuck here. We got ruts, so I'm gonna see if I can learn how to drive a mini excavator. Can't be that hard, right? All right. Work this here. Here, very good. We got it. Holy moly, if this truck can get out, I think we're okay. Yep. All right.
To roll up your sleeves, there's no end to what you can achieve.
Yeah.
That's something else. Now what a fool believes. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Hi. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty flat.
We can get our hands in it. Oh, I probably should take off my rings.
Yeah, are you gonna do your hands with your thumb holes?
Yeah, probably with my thumb holes. I thought I would commemorate. I almost didn't wear it because, you know me, it's getting warmer. But I had to commemorate with one of the original pieces.
That's true, for the Alaskan Apparel shop.
Yeah. Does it smell like fresh dirt?
Love that smell. I need to have, hang on up. Now, whatever you do, don't get close to it. We're gonna put our hands here, but I need to have this moved over just a little bit more maybe first, okay? All right, here we go. Yes. There you go. I pushed a little hard. That's all right. All right, mommy's up. Nice and hard. Push nice and hard. There you go. Nice. Good job. All right, Audrey, you're up.
Mine didn't be small.
Keep them still.
I've got it right and I got it wrong.
Nice.
I learned my lesson hanging on.
Push it down.
Come sit here with me by the fire.
Hand straight up.
And there it is.
There's your little hand. Ew. Ew.
Look at that. Nice.
Walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with is in your hands. When I was young, I thought control would lead me to an ending road, and heavy metal seemed to be the only thing that was for me. And I saw the angels coming down, and they sang a song, they sang it loud.
Okay, so I decided to put Mom's handprint in my office. Check it out. There she is. That way, if she's, you know, if she's gone, you know, she's leaving, she's going back to Arizona, and then also, you know, when time, you know. But I could always have her handprint. I could put my hand in her handprint if I'm going through stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get emotional. That way I always have my mom with me. She's helped me so much through everything. And she stayed up super late with me. She's helped me with all the launches. She's just been super supportive. Our family has been super supportive. My mom has just been the closest, where she's put in a lot of work and a lot of time, and she's always encouraging me. So I thought it would be super cool to put her in my office, so she'll always be there. Didn't mean to get emotional, but our handprints are in. It's one of the coolest things ever. And I get to have my family and all my little kiddos. It's a big deal. It's kind of a big deal, and it's kind of a scary deal, you know? It's just it's a big investment, and it's kind of just, you know, believing that I can kind of do this. But I've got an amazing support team, amazing people around me. And I'm grateful for that. And without you guys, this wouldn't be possible either. So I'm grateful for you. Literally. Like you guys are building this right along with us. So you guys are awesome. I wish I could put a little piece of you guys in the slab. I might go write Happy Peoples in it.
All is in our hands. All is in our hands.
What you doing, babe?
Well, I thought I was creating something that I had already done before. Turns out, no. This is something completely different than what I was,
Are we playing checkers or something?
Yeah. Yep. It's for a girlfriend of mine, and she's a principal at a school, and these are her school colors, and she's getting ready to have a baby, and so I'm gonna get, you won't see it yet, but I'll show it to you. It says future student of, and then it says the school name, which I thought was pretty cute, because she's the principal, and these are their school colors, so I hope it's cool. I'm trying my best. It's been a struggle, but it's coming together. We'll see.
Too much. She's always very extra, but it's always a personal touch. She loves to put personal touches on things. This is my wife. It doesn't matter if there's no sleep, if there's intense stress. It's going to be a personal touch, and it'll just be over the top, because that's how she rolls.
I just want it special.
Today, guys, holy moly. Yeah.
Such a good day.
It was a good day.
It was such a good day.
I can't believe it's poured. Your foundation is poured.
That's so cool.
Holy moly. And obviously it didn't go perfect, guys. And that's, I guess, part of like life. Like life is not perfect. And it's like you make plans, but then life happens, or life happens when you're making plans, and just things don't always go the way you want. Like, it could have been a really bad situation today if we were not able to deal with those ruts and get some compaction in, because you sink like a 160,000 pound concrete truck. You got to get a loader to pull that out. So like, whew, praise God that worked out. What else has been going on? Oh, so something else we haven't really talked about, but my mom decided, I think she needed some attention or something. My mom decided to partake in some kind of a smoothie. My mom deals with allergies pretty tough, so she had a smoothie with some cherries in it.
It hasn't had cherries for like 2+ years, I think.
At
this
least.
Is something like she hasn't had in a really long time. And your sister, her daughter, has a like severe allergy to cherries.
Yeah.
So she was just trying it, you know, just introduce, which a lot of times you can do that, but.
Yeah, mom has allergy issues, and they appear to be getting worse apparently. So she took an ambulance ride, and it was actually pretty scary. My sister Mary's over there, luckily to kind of help take care of things. But I was actually talking to my dad, and then Jace comes in there, my nephew, and said, Grandpa, I was on the phone with Dad. Grandpa, we need to call 911. And Grandpa just thought he was joking, and then I'm like, Dad, let me let you go. You need to go handle this. So he had to call 911 because Mom had pretty much like started passing out. Like it was. She
had severe hives. She was itching really, really bad.
Yeah, we're super.
And you just don't play around with stuff like that. She had an EpiPen, but it was like expired.
Expired EpiPen.
And you just, you know, and when you have a history of that, you're already kind of heightened to it of like a little bit nervous, I would imagine. So you're kind of getting a little flustered, but thank goodness Mary was there and was able to kind of move things along. Auntie was there, and they just were like, you know what, we're just going to call the paramedics, you know, and we're just going to have them take a look at you.
We're just going to be safe.
We're going to be safe, which I'm grateful for that.
A little ride. She was back the same day, so she's doing much better.
Much better.
So anyway, just thought I'd fill you guys in on that. But I mean, like I said, this is, you don't plan on this stuff, right? It just sort of happens. So priorities. You go from one priority to next. When that happened, we dropped what we were doing, and I just drove to the hospital to try to see if I could help her do something. Of course, they wouldn't let me in because things are kind of weird in the hospitals right now. But I mean, when your mom or your family member had, like, everything just stops, right? And so I was telling my wife to like enjoy times when things are good, when there's like not people running to the ambulance or things breaking, and just slow down, because we all have our turn, right? We all have our turn at bad things coming, just because this is life. This is just how it works. Happy news.
But we're grateful. We're so grateful that she's okay.
We are grateful she is okay. So just thought I'd keep you guys abreast of that, but things are good. Wife's kicking butt over here. I think we got a good system. I'm cooking hot dogs. They're probably burning.
It's a good time.
Well, appreciate you guys coming along, being a part. You guys are special. You're amazing. You know that. And with that, let's send to the kids.
Bye, guys.
Take it away.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. YouTube channel. Beep.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure.